We're going to learn how to set up work item budgets. So let's click here, select work item, and then we'll go to the accounting tab and budget. You'll notice that there are two budgets. We have a financial budget and we have a time budget. The financial budget has two parts, a labor budget and an expense budget. The labor budget can be a fixed amount, so we could say $25,000, or we can have it calculated. Now, when we select calculated, what it's doing is it will refer to the assignees over here. And right now we just have one assignee, and it will basically add up their time estimate. So we have 2 hours here, and we've got a bill rate of $150. So we should have $300. And sure enough, that's what we see there. And if we go to the budget, we can see the $300 as well. Now, we could, of course, have multiple assignees. So let's say we add Josh, and maybe he's a designer. Put him down for 4 hours. Then we go back. We go to budget. So now we've got a $1,200 labor budget. So in short, calculated allows you to essentially build the labor budget from the time estimates that you give each of the assignees. And of course, it will refer to their bill rates, which in general could be different for each assignee. The other option is itemized. And this can be useful if you may not know, for example, who is going to be assigned to the work item when you create it. That might be something that you would determine later. So you can pick from your work roles that you have added. So designer, maybe we put in a $1,000 budget for designer, and then we could have engineer, maybe $3,000. And as you can see, it adds up. So we've got the total up here. So those are the three ways that you can build your labor budget: fixed, calculated, or itemized. With the expense budget, we could just enter a fixed amount. And you'll notice it does add to the labor budget to give us the financial budget. And we could itemize the expense budget just like we can with the labor budget. The difference is the itemizations for the expense budget are around custom expense categories. So we could say $500 for airfare, and then maybe materials, $1,000, so $1,500. We have $4,000 for the labor budget, and that gives us the $5,500 for the financial budget. Now the time budget, similar, we could put in just a fixed number of hours, say 20 hours, or we could have it calculated, 6 hours. And those 6 hours come from the time estimate, okay? So the time estimate is being used for the time budget. We looked at fixed, we could itemize this just like with the labor budget, and it's also itemized around work roles. So designer, 4 hours. Let's say engineer, 5 hours. And then we have 9 hours there. So in summary, those are the different ways that you can set up your budgets with work items.